We're back.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited.
Reoccurring guest.
Welcome to the Sleepover Series. I'm here with the Twisted Sisters.
Of course.
What does that even mean?
So, no, the Twisted Sisters?
They're a band.
We're not gonna take it.
Well, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah, no, it's a classic.
I didn't know that that's what the
It's okay. But yeah, I'm here with the Twisted Sisters. We were born in the late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So
Represent.
we're going to talk about the 90s/2000 mashup, Blast from the Past. We're going to go over television and movies from the 90s, school, fashion, music, culture, food. And then we're going to close with, as always, the love questions.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited for that.
A blast from the past. Although I feel like most of the stuff that I know is like mostly 2000s.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be like
early 2000s.
end very end of 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were right at the end.
Yeah.
99.
So we got 99, 98,
98.
98.
Ooh.
Yeah. There
Okay.
we go. All right, so let's start with the television and movies. So first things first, how did we feel about Barney?
I remember watching it, but it wasn't, like, I guess the most, like, the thing that we wanted to watch all the
Yeah.
time. Like, I remember it being on, like, very vaguely.
Yeah, I feel like it was one of those like 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's it. We were big Elmo people.
Oh, Elmo.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were
Elmo. Oh,
Yeah.
freaking loved Elmo, the
Elmo.
Cookie Monster. And I'm happy that when we watched it, it was the Cookie Monster because shortly after our era, he became the Veggie Monster.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because like he was
Oh my
promoting like bad habits and like eating snacks, so he
Oh.
became the Veggie Monster. And I'm like, I'm so happy that
Yeah.
we didn't have that because
Yeah.
the Cookie Monster just seems like so much better.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Gotta be in your cookie era.
Yeah.
Next one, Teletubbies.
Oh
Oh, yeah, we watched Teletubbies.
Creepy.
Yeah.
I was Poe for my first Halloween.
And that was a yellow one.
Lala.
Okay, Lala, I don't remember, but like...
Oh my god. Get her out.
So I just realized that they were like people in suits.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were like 8 feet tall, actually. Like, they were ginormous. And if you watch, like, videos of the show, now, freaking weird. Like, they do some weird shit.
Yeah,
in
I
that
can't
show.
recall, like, a single thing from them. But yeah, I remember, like, just having it on. It was a little weird.
Well, I remember the
don't like it.
baby, the son.
Oh yeah, I remember
was
the son,
baby.
not understanding that.
Yeah, that was always a little confusing.
Okay.
No, but yeah, I that was always on. And then what other shows do you have on there? Teletubbies was a good one.
I just thought
for
of
me.
one. I don't know if it's on the list.
Go for it.
Lazy Town.
No,
Yeah.
I wrote that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 show.
That was an awesome show.
It was
I love that
amazing.
show.
Wait, or have you guys watched Molly on the big comfy
Oh,
couch?
Big Comfy Couch.
Big-
Lunette came to my first birthday party.
Oh God!
Or one of the birthday parties, I don't know.
Who did?
Lunette, the clown.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that's awesome.
Did she bring Molly?
I don't remember.
Oh.
But I don't know.
How
what
old
she did.
or what was the birthday?
3?
Oh,
Wow.
that's so
Something?
adorable.
I don't know.
I always wonder because, like, you know how she does the clock with her leg? Like, how did she do that?
Queen.
Like, homegirl stretching.
I actually loved that, and I like found it crazy how like
Yeah.
when I was younger and I always wanted to be a cheerleader, I was just so fascinated with how like she would do like the split, and that was always like I
Yeah.
always remember that like
Yeah.
my favorite part of the show.
Oh, I love Molly. Every time they would
Molly
go
was
to
cute.
sleep on the couch, I think that's why I like sleeping on couches because
Yeah.
it just like looked so comfortable.
Yeah, no, I was like the idea that you can like go into a new world from a couch was like, oh my
I
god.
know,
Yes.
and everything was always in the couch. Like if they
Yeah.
needed, like whatever they needed, a shovel, she'd pull it out of the couch. It's like a little bike, and then
Yeah.
who made this mess? And they would clean it up. Oh,
Molly.
And everything was giant. Like the furniture was giant.
Yes.
The
Yes!
carpet.
Oh my god, now I remember.
Wait, who was the grandma? What was the grandma called? Remember?
I don't know, but she had a cat. I
Yes!
remember the cat. And I remember something I think always like happening, and the cat like I don't remember.
Was the cat eating stuff? I feel like the cat would eat stuff.
I think
Or run away, or fall, or something.
Yeah, there was always
something
with the cat.
But I remember they had a grandma.
Yeah, they had a grandma. It was a grandma's cat. I don't remember who the grandma
so
was.
cute.
That is so cute. The next one is The Wiggles.
We were not Wiggles people.
Yeah, we actually never watched it.
Really?
Yeah.
Never?
No.
Fruit salad.
No.
Wow.
Or hot potato. Did like hot
Yes.
potato come from them?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Oh my god.
No, not
That one-
Wiggles. We were anti-Wiggles.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think our cousin watched it, so I think
Yeah.
like by then we were like, oh no.
Yeah, because he was younger than us, so when he was watching, we were like, what is that? But
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
We were too old for the Wiggles,
Yes.
I guess.
The Wiggles. I didn't realize that they were not an Australian show that came to the U.S.
Oh,
Do they have accents?
I didn't think so.
I don't recall.
They did ever so slightly, but they were also always singing, I feel like.
Yeah.
Nar. Nar. Like salad.
Yeah.
Salad.
There was also this really weird show that I just came across. It was in the 90s, and it was called Dinosaurs.
Yeah, I didn't know until you showed me, but I remember seeing a meme of someone like of a scene.
Yeah.
But it had nothing to do with the actual show because it was like a voiceover and like something
okay.
stupid.
Never seen it.
But yeah.
So
Never seen
basically, it's a sitcom of dinosaurs, basically in the prehistoric age, but they're domesticated and they have houses and children, and it's just so bizarre and it's so like outside of the box.
It's creepy.
Yeah, it's
they
kinda
look so
creepy.
creepy.
It is creepy, and there's they're in suits, kind of like the Teletubbies, but then underneath the suits they have like animatronics to make like the their eyes like blink and their mouth go. and everything.
No. That seems like a nightmare, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, that is scary. Could you imagine, like, putting away those costumes for the day, and then you're, like, the last one in the room, the lights are off, and then all of a sudden, the eyes start moving on one of them? Immediately no.
Yeah.
Oh, God, get the hell out of there.
There was this one episode, it was called Hurling Day, and I guess the whole show is kind of like they're transitioning into like being wild to domesticated.
Okay.
So there's some like old traditions that are wild.
Yeah.
So the wild tradition is that when like the grandparents or like the elders get older, you like hurl them off a cliff. That's like the prehistoric way. And then they were like in the movie they were like, all right, like time to go hurl my mother-in-law off a cliff. And like,
Whoa,
and then like at the end of the episode they realized like that's not domesticated, that's not the right thing to do. Like we shouldn't hurl people off cliffs because they're getting older.
Oh my
So then she wound up like moving in with them and living with them.
Wait, that's so funny.
It was a really funny episode.
It's like, guys, we shouldn't be throwing people off cliffs.
Yeah.
Let's live
This
instead.
is not a good idea.
That's so funny.
Yeah, no, it was very creative, that show.
Well, piggybacking off of, what was it?
Dinosaurs?
Di-
Yeah.
Dinosaurs reminds me of Dragon Tales.
Yes.
Did you go? Dragon
Dragon
Tales. That's all I know after.
What a magical show.
Yeah. You know what's weird though? Like, now, like, I watched Dragon Tales, but that's also a show, like, I just can't remember, like, like, how did they get to dragons? Like, it was two kids, right?
They had like this like stone, and they would say
Oh.
something. I wish with all my heart, or something like that. Like they would say a chant,
Yes.
and I don't. Oh, I feel like I just saw it
But
too.
then, yeah, like, what happens? Like, do the dragons just, like, come from the stone?
I think they go into like this world.
They go to the dragon
Yeah,
world?
to like the realm, something like that.
I feel like we should watch an episode of, like,
Yeah.
each of these shows
Yeah, 'cause
one
I'm-
day.
Yes.
And it will, like, I will remember everything from
Yes.
those shows. Oh my god.
Yes.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then the next one is Oswald.
Oswald! I love Oswald. Oswald was a octopus with a little hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, little
so
hat.
cute. He had a dog.
The weenie dog.
Wait, what was its name? I feel like I feel like the name was like Weenie.
I think
or
it was
something
was
like that.
Weenie.
No,
Yes, it was. I swear it was Weenie.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, pull up the receipts. We need a fact checker. There was Weenie, then the sunflower, or I think her name was Daisy, and then the penguin, who was like proper.
Yes.
And then, didn't they always get like snow codes, or am I crazy?
Yes.
Like there was always like food or whatever.
It was such a relaxing.
Yes, dog
show.
was named Weenie.
Yes!
Katrina the caterpillar, Madame Butterfly.
The butterfly.
Madame Butterfly runs a big diner.
Oh my god.
And her daughter, Katrina Caterpillar. No, because I remember
the caterpillar.
on Nickelodeon.com playing those games. Like,
Yes.
sometimes I don't remember the show, but I remember, like, playing, like, the certain games.
I loved Oswald.
Oswald,
Everything was
so
like
cute.
so right in that little town.
It was a utopia.
I remember.
Definitely.
I think there was this one episode where it was so hot and like he was in a pool or something like to cool down. I don't know. I could 100% be making that up, but I feel like there was a pool involved and like a heat wave and then snow cones. Oh my god. I'm gonna do my research.
Yeah, I feel like it was a show about like mundane, like day-to-day things, but that's what made it so magical.
Yeah. That just reminded me, Little Bill.
Yes.
Did you guys watch
Oh my
Little Bill?
gosh, yes.
That was also, it seemed like a very like, you know, the parents like worked and he would play, the grandma, like that seemed also like just a day-to-day show.
Well, now
Oh
it's
my
probably
God.
very controversial.
I love
Yeah,
that
Bill
show.
Cosby.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Wait, that's what it was about?
Well, I think it was like kind of. Well, I don't know if it was like exactly like his life, but I mean, they're in the like intro. It's real life Bill like giving him like the hat.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like it's Bill
wow.
Cosby is like involved in that
Oh,
somehow.
shoot.
So
I need to rewatch
now I feel all
all of these
controversial.
Yeah, we gotta watch all of these.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, the next one, I don't know if you guys heard this one. It's like a very random movie, but it's called A Wrinkle in Time.
Heard of it.
So I know they came out with a new one in 2018, like an updated one on Disney Plus, which it's good. I watched it. The one in 2003 does something to your soul.
Wait, like
God.
what?
So basically, the movie is about this girl. Her name's Meg. I read the book too. It's a book, but it's like a baby book. Like, you know, it's like whatever, you read it for school. Meg, she's like very insecure. She's like very like kind of like depressed and stressed out, and you know, she's like just like a stressed out like kid and everything like that. And her dad goes missing, and everybody kind of makes fun of her because they say like your dad like ran out, or he went to be with another woman, or you know what I mean, like you know how kids are mean and they gossip and everything like that. But he was in charge of some kind of scientific project, like with outer space and everything like that. So turns out that he actually transported to another dimension, and she has to like save him and find him. It's like a sci-fi kind of movie.
Oh,
That
that's
seems pretty
creepy.
cool though.
Oh my god, it's the best movie ever.
Yeah. Oh, I
watch
haven't.
it.
Obviously, like I've heard of it, but I never watched it.
Yeah.
Add that on my list.
It's a great movie. Oh my god. Yeah. I think you can only find it on Amazon, like the 2003 version.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm down
Wait,
for
but
that.
was the new one like the same exact concept, or like it was completely different, like spin off of it?
It was the same concept, but I feel like they left out a lot of things.
yeah. So
like
sorry,
from the original.
2003.
Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like the acting was just better, you know? I feel like the acting, like,
I agree.
with the kids' movies nowadays, it just
Oh, yeah.
doesn't hit the
Nothing.
same.
I've
No.
noticed it. Even if you go back and watch like old clips of like That's So Raven compared to like
Yeah.
like it's not even like, oh, we thought it was good then and now we're like, oh, we're realizing it. Like, no, even now when you watch those old clips, like that was acting. Like, that was really good.
Yeah.
That's why.
Now
Yeah. That's why I want to be an actress.
Yes.
So for everyone out there,
Well,
I perform TikToks at my company, so I have skills. I have
Yes.
qualifications.
Jeez.
Put me in a movie, please. I want to be famous.
Yeah. Oh my god, like, even the acting in, like, E.T. was, like, insane.
Never
oh my
seen
God.
it. I know.
Oh
I
my
saw it
God.
a very long time ago.
This
Like,
kid was like crying over an alien, and it's just like you felt so much emotion
Yeah.
from an alien. Like that's how good the acting was.
I know.
Like it's insane.
I need to see it, especially because Calzone looks like E.T.
Yeah,
So I
we'll
feel
wrap
like-
him up.
Yeah, I need to see it.
Yeah, E.T.'s the 80s, so we're kind of straying away from there.
Yeah.
But
Too old.
whoopsie.
Yeah, too old.
But yeah, everybody go book Gab.
Yes.
Get her a role.
Yeah, I'll see you on the red carpet.
You never know.
You never know. This could be the start of something new.
My next one is High School Musical.
Oh
What a transition.
Oh my God. Speaking of good acting, this was so cringe.
I was not a High School Musical
Oh.
person. I did not like any of them.
Yeah.
I loved High School Musical.
Yeah, I
I
did,
mean-
but
Okay, Zac Efron was and will forever be my celebrity crush, and my name is Gabriella. So I felt like I was Gabriella in that movie. I was like, this is my chance to be with Zac Efron. So I loved it. I was Team Gabriella and Zac all the way.
I couldn't get behind it. I didn't like it. The singing was like fine, but like I can't pay attention for shit regardless. So when you add a song in there, I like lose track so easily. It's an ADD thing, probably look it up. But it's one of those things I was like, I don't like this. So I did watch all three of them probably multiple times.
yeah.
But I'm like,
Wait,
for
so
Sharpay.
do you like High School Musical? Like, are you anti High School Musical?
No, I loved it at the time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
now,
now-
like, looking back,
Now it's cringe.
the cringe level was, like, through the roof. Like, I don't know what those producers were, like, thinking.
yeah.
But, like, no, I mean, like, it was cute and whatever, but just so cringe.
Yeah.
Like, when he's running through the golf course and the tennis or whatever.
Yeah, it's like,
Head
what are
on
you
it.
doing? Stop crying. There's somebody crying in there.
Well, the whole thing, I feel like, was that the dad was trying to convince Troy to, like, make something of his life, and he was like, Dad, you don't understand, it's my dream, like, I want to be Gabriella.
I want to go to Julia.
And then Sharpay is painted out to be the villain, but she was the one that was getting him all like these dinners with these important people and really wanting the best for him. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you gotta be the villain.
That's actually so true. She
I
was
saw-
Sharpay.
Yeah, I saw something about that. How she just wanted, how like, you know, if someone just came from, you know, a random school and like took all my spots, I'd be a little bitter about it too. All right, I'm pretty sure we would all be bitter.
I'd be a little pissed.
Yeah, I'd be a little pissed.
Yeah.
I was a
So
star
I kind of get it.
musical.
I get it.
Yeah, honestly, Team Sharpay.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Growing
Growing up is
gonna try.
realizing Sharpay actually wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah, she was like helping him with his like career and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And Gabriella was just like,
What about me? Okay. All right. She literally
What are
walked
you
away.
doing?
God.
There's a basketball.
I keep seeing clips of that because now everyone's comparing it to like Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. and my I get chills because of how cringy it is. I'm like, oh my god, let him play basketball.
oh my god. Speaking of like segue just into Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, did you see the clip of him going like, Viva Las Vegas?
Wait, I
I
love
heard
it because everyone then is like, it pans to Taylor,
Yes.
and everyone's like, new ick unlocked, and it's so funny because like you just see her face, but like she's not even making like a face or anything, like
Yeah.
she's just smiling, but it's just like, ooh, that was so gross.
He
Like,
said it like, Viva Las Vegas!
yeah.
I was like,
Like, he was trying to
what?
sing, and it's like, ooh,
Yeah.
stop that.
But you know what? In his defense, he was hyped up. He won the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah, good for him.
That's very true.
you
can do
know,
whatever you want.
sometimes you're on adrenaline and you
You say Viva Las Vegas.
get a little cringy,
Yeah.
but it's, you know,
You do what you
it's
gotta
the Super Bowl.
None of us won the Super Bowl, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He probably doesn't even remember doing that. Like, that's probably how, like,
Yeah.
hyped up he was.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways.
What's next?
Next one, Hannah Montana.
Classic.
Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one.
Classic.
Oh, the acting was amazing.
10 out of 10.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
I got annoyed some episodes. Some things to me were just like, the hell is going on? But no, I like that show a lot. Would I rewatch it? Maybe.
Yeah.
If it's out there, I'd probably rewatch it.
Wait, what about Sunny with a Chance?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's little. I feel like that's like kind of when I started transitioning from like watching Disney to like kind of getting out of it a bit, but it was still fine.
I love Sunny with a Chance.
I liked, oh my god, Chad. I loved
Chad Dylan Cooper.
Chad Dylan Cooper.
Mackenzie
It was a
Falls.
funny show. It was really funny.
It was funny.
I loved the show because it was a show about a show. Like,
Yes.
making sense.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
Like the behind the scenes. Like everyone's dressing rooms. I don't know. I loved it. I loved Demi Lovato.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was awesome in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I love it too because, I mean, she recently came out with like a bunch of documentaries and stuff about her drug issues. And so it's funny because while in a lot of the documentaries, she is talking about like where she was at life and like what like drugs she was using. And then I was thinking, I'm like, oh my God, when I was watching Sunny with a Chance, like, she was going through it, and, like, none of us knew.
Yeah, she
but,
was, like, coked out on most of the episodes.
Yeah, which is
and
crazy to
can't
think
tell.
about.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know, it's so sad. It's crazy.
She's better now.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. Oh my gosh. And then the next one is Jonas L.A. Do you remember?
With Chelsea Staub.
I remember it, and that was, like, I think that was a good example of, like, you guys are great singers.
Yeah. And
Acting. Yeah, maybe
Like,
just stick to singing.
They were trying to do too much, you know?
Yeah, I remember it
like,
being too much.
You know what, though?
It wasn't bad.
I did like it, but I think they were, like, trying to make magic happen out of, like, a tissue. Like, just, you guys are great.
Yeah.
Just sing. Like,
Yeah.
you don't need to act. It didn't last long at all, either. Like, maybe a few,
Yeah.
like, maybe a season.
Yeah, I will say, though, I do want to see the Jonas Brothers in film now. Like, I'm curious how they would act.
Yeah, like, if they could do, like, a good, like, movie instead of, like,
Or, like a show or something.
Honestly,
like,
yeah.
their acting, I don't remember being horrible. I just felt like the concept of the show was weird.
Yeah,
Like,
it was kind of like Hannah Montana but they weren't living a double life. They were just famous. Like, they were just themselves.
yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like they could act, but like be in like something where you're not yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like it was a little bit of a replication of Hannah Montana. Like, very similar concept. I feel like they could have done more with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Good takeaway.
Yeah. And then the next one is Shrek.
Shrek! Somebody once told me.
Literally, Shrek, if you don't like Shrek, I don't like you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Shrek is always, and you know what? Like, regardless of which one you like better, like, it still should always be in your top 10 favorite movies.
Yeah, Shrek is top tier. Cinematic gold.
Shrek is king.
Yeah. I mean, there's like 500 of them, isn't there? Like,
Yeah.
I think the third one with the little Shrek babies.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Well, I think the thing that was so groundbreaking with Shrek was that it was the first fairy tale-ish movie to, like, make fun of fairy tales.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
Fiona becoming the ogre.
And there are a lot of, like, good, like, messages, too, that got sent out. You know, like, don't judge a book by its cover and all these types of things. So, like, I felt like it felt like you were learning something without feeling like you were, like, learning something. Like, oh, great, I have to watch this. And it was very nice to see.
Bring back Shrek.
Yeah.
Bring back Shrek.
And when, like, watching it now, there's a lot of adult jokes that are really funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I really
It's
appreciate.
timeless.
Yeah.
It's timeless.
Yeah.
I appreciate those films that like obviously the parents are taking the kids to the movies, so it's like throw in a joke for them too, so they can enjoy it. And then it's like now when we watch it again, it's like at our age, it's like good one.
No, it's
like
so
that
good.
was good.
Oh my god! Speaking of like adult jokes, have you ever seen The Cat in the Hat?
Yes. Like a live action.
Adult
Yes.
one version thing with
It's so funny.
with that guy from Austin Powers, isn't it? Mike Myers.
Yes. It is so funny. I love it so
when
much.
did you watch it?
A while ago. It's been on for a while.
Oh.
I think it's on Disney Plus now, or one of
Probably.
those.
I want to watch it again.
Oh my god, we gotta watch it.
Wait, why? Is it like adult jokes in there too?
So many.
Yeah, it's just so funny.
It is like, so I remember when I was little, my mom like never let me watch it because she was like, no, and then I was like, why? Like, it's literally Cat in the Hat. And then I watched it like recently and I was like, oh my god, there are so many adult jokes.
Oh.
Like, it's like so much, but it's so hilarious now. Like, oh my god.
Oh, that's so funny.
We gotta watch it.
I want to see it. I've
Yeah.
never seen it.
Oh, it's a great one. It's basically just the Cat in the Hat storyline. Alec Baldwin is in it, and he's like the neighbor boyfriend, and he's like so gross. It's so funny.
Wait, so when was this like made then? Like how long ago?
I think like 2000, maybe 5 or 6.
Oh.
Or
Yeah.
somewhere.
Man, I can't believe I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's so good. I gotta watch it again.
It's so amazing. Oh, H2O.
Clear!
Clear.
Will maybe want to play mermaids every time we're at the pool.
I literally thought I was a mermaid. Like, H2O affected me so much as a child. Like, I kind of believed it at some points.
Yes. I mean, that show is hilarious. Like, Ricky, Ema.
I tried. There were moments where I like feel like I lost the storyline a bit because there was so much like there were mermaids and they had like these other like powers and I was like I don't understand what's going on.
Every episode
It was so good.
was one of the three like having a power mishap or like almost getting exposed to being a mermaid, or it was a full moon. Like
Mako Island.
Yeah,
That's what it was called.
It was very like the storyline didn't evolve that much.
Yeah.
But 10 out of 10 show.
Such a good
Loved
show.
it.
Can we just talk about how the full moon was literally just them acting drunk? They like when I was rewatching, they're like, oh, the full moon, oh, and they're like, what's wrong with Ricky? She just is acting drunk.
She's literally
But like
gonna have
as
to
a
rewatch
kid, we were
it.
like,
You're like, what is happening? Control yourself.
That's my theory. Like they just act like Emma. Like one point was like acting drunk, and she like just like grabbed like her crush and like kissed him. Like that's such like a drunk thing to do.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. They're crazy.
Crazy girls.
Yeah. Crazy girls. The full moon's out.
Also, Cleo, Emma, Ricky, your real names, Claire Holt. Please come on the podcast. This is your invitation.
Yes.
I'd love to have you guys.
Oh my god.
Do you know how much like I would give to just spend a day with like either Demi or like Miley Cyrus and all that stuff because I want to know like just all the tea that happened backstage. Like I want to know like who was hooking up with who hated who. Like I want to know that dirt.
I feel like there was
So
definitely a
bad.
lot.
It's like how could they know?
Yeah.
I know.
That's like the one thing I would kill for.
So much tea, man. Kim Possible.
I mean, as like a Shigo enthusiast, hell yeah.
Yes.
Great show.
I love Rufus.
Oh my god, the Cheetah Girls.
Oh my god, we were the Cheetah Girls for Halloween one
Yeah,
year.
2 years ago.
Aw.
I was the purple one. Chantel, right? Or Chanel?
Yes, but
Yeah.
you know what? We actually, right before we decided to do that, we watched like at least like the first two, and yeah, again, very cringy acting. Like we made fun of it a lot, but I mean, the storyline
But it was still
kinda
so
cute.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
The outfits there too. Oh my
Yeah.
god, insane.
Oh my god. Princess Diaries.
Oh, of course.
Classic.
A staple.
Classic.
Staple to
So
childhood.
Never have
So
anything
good.
bad to say about that.
I think like that's just kind of like you have to watch that. On
It's a
like
rite
a
of
girls'
passage.
night. That's like
Yes.
it has to get played at least once.
Yes. Oh, 1000%. Also,
Yeah.
how many, I'm curious to know the statistic of how many people that watched it really thought Genovia was a real place after that.
Me.
Because
I did.
I think everyone that watched it immediately went to the internet and looked up Genovia.
Yep.
I say that with full confidence, okay?
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
Drake and Josh.
Another like one of my favorite shows ever. It is so. I recently found an Instagram that plays like clips of it, and when I tell you, I went through like the whole Instagram within
Yes.
like a day. I Oh my god.
Don't get me
Can't.
started. So, Josh Peck, this is your formal invitation.
Come on the podcast.
Oh
Wait,
my God.
I feel like you
I
won.
love Josh Peck. Like, I'm in my Josh Peck era. So I read your book. I read his book. I listened to almost like all the podcasts that he's been on. I've listened to. He has his own podcast. I've seen only a few episodes so far because a lot of the guests that he has, like, I don't really know them. But I love that man so much. He's just been through it all. And you know what?
I know.
We should just clap for him. Good for you. Good for you, Josh Peck. We have 2 little kids.
One thing that I can't, like, help but think of is, like, and I don't know if it's on the list, 'cause I, like, forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Between that and, like, Zoe 101, where, like, if it became more of, like, an adult show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like, not even, like, so much as a remake, because I feel like remakes are, like, rarely as good. But, like, think of it, like, how, I mean, like, 2, like, teenage boys, and, like, for us, seeing, like, Drake, like, kiss all these girls is, like, scandalous. But imagine if
Yeah.
it was for, like, our current age group now. Like, they could have done... Not that they could have, because the show was, like, awesome anyway, but, like, imagine, like, if it took place, like, for our age group now. Like, same people, same everything. Like, it would have been just absolutely insane. But such, like, oh my
Wait.
gosh, an amazing show.
That reminds me, wasn't there a Zoe 101 movie coming out?
I think
I
already
saw it.
did.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god, how
haven't
was
seen
it?
it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
It's so cringe.
Really?
I heard it
Oh my
wasn't
God.
great.
Oh my god, wait. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
It was
What platform is that on?
Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just like really, really cringe, but it was very funny. Like you know, it's like one of those movies that you just make fun of because it's very cringy.
Yes.
That's basically what it is. I mean, it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
But you gotta watch it with like a group and laugh
Right,
at it.
right. Like, you're not
Yeah.
gonna seriously, like,
Yeah.
watch it and be like, I need to know everything that's happening. Like, no, you have to have, like, a light heart to watch it.
Absolutely. But Josh Peck, this is your invite to come on the
Please!
podcast. Listen, we're just shooting our shots out here,
I
so
love-
we gotta respect.
Shoot
I
a
love
shoot.
your book. Your book was great, okay? Very eye-opening.
Doesn't Drake live in Mexico now? So
Drake-
Drake.
Drake is his own person
Yeah.
nowadays. Yeah.
We'll just leave
Drake,
Josh.
we could have you on the show, but I like Josh.
Yeah.
Josh Peck. Yeah, so do you guys have any other shows or movies, or that's all I had?
Wait. While we were talking, I had a thought. You know the little critter book? Like the Berenstain... No. It was the little critter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Was there a show for that? I could have sworn...
I don't think there was.
Oh.
There was for the Berenstain Bears.
Okay, maybe that was it. But I feel like I could have sworn, like, there was a book like that, I guess, that was, like, a TV show.
Maybe.
As of now, I can't think of anything else that's, like, very unique
Yeah.
to that time
Caillou's
frame.
a classic.
Caillou.
Arthur.
Caillou is a classic.
Yeah.
I love Arthur, too. He was a
Arthur.
good one. Max and Ruby.
Oh,
Ruby
Max
and
and
Max.
Ruby. Max was such a little...
Max
Jerk.
and Ruby.
But they were so cute, like rabbits. A
Yes.
sitcom about rabbits.
Beautiful.
And no
Come
one
on.
ever knew what happened with the parents.
No.
And that's another weird, like, theme in a lot of our childhood shows is, like, where were the parents?
Oh my god.
What would they do?
The parents were either like stupid or dead
Yeah!
or like
It was
That was
that
a
was
big
the
theme.
theme.
Like,
Yes.
it was always, like, the mom was always killed off somehow.
yeah.
Like, never knew.
Oh my
Never
god,
understood.
Life Size. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
The mom, that
That
was the
was-
whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I remember seeing something. I don't know if it was like a conspiracy, but someone like always mentioning like, oh, you notice how it's always a mom that's like killed off.
My god.
Like, I don't know how.
Right. Well, even
Oh.
in A Wrinkle in Time, the dad was like, you know, missing or
Yeah.
whatever. Like it was a
Yeah, it was a
yeah.
parent
what
is
the?
gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why they decided to do that, but
Well,
Yeah.
honestly,
Shows.
we could get into DComs in a whole other episode, like the Disney movie that they made.
oh yeah,
Like,
there's
oh
a
my
lot
God,
of,
that's
like,
a
good
whole-
originals.
Yeah. It's a whole other topic.
Alright, so school in the early 2000s.
What a time! What a time to
Crazy.
be alive!
So we actually all went to the same elementary school.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
So we have quite these stories.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. New memory unlocked. Do you remember when they had like book fairs? And like you
best.
like the holiday shops when we were like in elementary school, in the library, or like even Mother's Day, Father's Day, they would have like a bunch of gifts and you had to like pick them out. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I remember lining up like to go to the library. I had my little envelope of $20.
Because $20 could actually buy you things.
Yeah, $20 I
now.
I got a few things for like the holidays for everyone. Oh my god. And then I remember our school had the hands on the walls.
Yeah.
I don't think they have them there anymore.
No, I think they got rid of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know a huge thing in the 2000s were the pencil grippers.
Yes. I remember in kindergarten thinking that you had to be like some type of like cool person to have them.
Yeah.
So when I took a pencil out of the cup like with the gripper on it, someone was like, "That's mine." I'm like, "Okay." I was like, "Why can't I have one?" Like, what's the big deal?
It was like, yeah, you were the cool kids had the pencil grippers.
Wait, I thought it was you had problems if you had the pencil grippers.
Well, I thought, but I didn't understand why. I was like, I mean, is it that hard to hold a pencil?
Well, I thought that it was
like,
for
let's
people
go
that
God.
struggled to hold pencils.
But it was like everyone. Like, you're gonna tell me everyone had an issue holding pencils?
Well, probably one person had the issue, then everyone else saw how cool it was.
Yeah, but it became like a fashion trend because there were like different
Sparkly.
colors. Yeah, there were sparkles. So it's like, who really needed that?
Yeah, and they were so satisfying. Like, they were like a jelly consistency.
Yes,
Yeah, I loved it.
Oh my god,
Ooh, I
classic.
mean, kind of similar to all the erasers that we used to have too. Like,
I never worked.
Yeah, I remember having like erasers that were like shapes and oh god.
I know. I'm
That's
kind
the
of
thing.
curious what they have now, like for kids.
I don't know.
iPad like styluses because
Yeah, no
erasers.
erasers.
Technology now.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's so sad. Silly bands. Huge.
Silly bands were massive.
I love them. I miss them, and I have like maybe one or two.
I had so many.
I remember I had one that looked like cheese, and I was so happy about it, and then I swear to God, I lost it in the town pool. I will never forget it, because I remember we were going in the pool, and I come out, and it's not there anymore, and I'm like, it's somewhere in the pool.
No!
Yeah, I lost the
cheese.
cheese, so someone has a cheese touch now, probably.
Oh my god, I literally had a million silly bands. Like, I had bags. And then I would have, like, wrists full of silly bands. Like, they were, like, my wristbands. Oh, my God. I remember the unicorn was, like, the rare find. I had, like, 5. Yeah, no biggie. No biggie. But that was, like, middle school, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5th grade.
Yeah, I remember that.
We had that weird thing where, like, 5th grade and then we went to middle school.
Yeah. I think it must have been then 5th and 6th, because I remember being in the middle school and, like, trading silly bands with people.
Oh my gosh, classic.
God.
And then it was like the haunted bathroom. That was the whole thing.
Every school had
Every
a girl.
girl's
The
bathroom.
girls' room was haunted some way, like one way or another. Whether it was like one stall or just, oh my God, it's like why?
It sends me nightmares still.
I remember some people being genuinely like freaked out by it.
Yes,
Yep.
I was.
Bloody Mary.
Oh,
That was a thing.
I'm gonna have a nightmare now because you said that.
No, it was so scary actually.
every
at the time.
Yeah, every bathroom in our schools like had a story of like, oh,
Yeah.
the person
Because-
never came out.
Because they looked like prisons. Like, I don't know. They just didn't look like
Yeah.
great places to
No
be.
window.
No
yeah,
windows.
no like windows.
Well,
the noises are crazy. Like, I don't know.
our
just
high
weird.
school bathrooms weren't.
Oh yeah, high school
creepy.
bathrooms are fine.
Yeah, it's just
Some of them. Oddly enough, the two I don't know why I remember this. 2 upstairs like looked so weird, and then like downstairs
Yeah,
are
but-
so new.
even though they were upstairs, like those creepy ones upstairs, like they weren't creepy. They were just like outdated.
Yeah,
Like
it's true.
George
the doors
school,
are always open.
George school and the middle school, like actually I don't really remember the middle school bathrooms, but elementary school those bathrooms were
Yeah, and I feel like there was always that one, like, creepy kid that, like, got into it about, like, the Bloody Mary, like, got everybody together and was like, you want to know about Bloody Mary? And they would just scare the shit out of everybody else.
Literally, I hate whoever that is.
It wasn't me, surprisingly, but I was very interested in listening to what the story was.
You were like, what?
Because I was so interested. I was like, how did this happen?
Tea?
I remember Marissa and I got in trouble because we were looking it up on our computer at home, like, who she was.
I remember that.
Our mom came in. Wait, you do remember it?
No, I don't remember that.
Our mom came in because it was right around the time of Marissa's birthday, and she was like, stop it, or no birthday party. And I just remember being like, what the fuck is this?
I don't remember.
I do. I remember it so clearly.
Oh, God.
Like, it was like we were, oh my God, it was horrifying. We were like reading the history of Bloody Mary on Wikipedia. Like, literally, I was in first grade.
I don't remember getting in trouble.
No, we got in trouble because we closed the door, and then our mom opened it, saw the computer screen, and she was like, get the fuck out.
Clearly, it had no effect on me, because I love that stuff. So, I guess...
Yeah, it probably gave me nightmares for like 4 weeks after.
Oh, no. That's the worst. Oh, my God. So, we'll do a little segue into the fashion.
Yeah, I'm curious to what you have to say.
Yes. So, I was saying, I feel like, first of all, the Bieber cut was huge.
Yes.
It was like a lustrous bob.
Lustrous.
That was the thing or whatever that all the
constantly
guys had.
Give
boys.
yourself whiplash.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yes.
When all the guys would be like,
It did not matter what you looked like, but as long as you had that hair, because I remember there was specifically this one guy in my grade who had like hair like that, and I never like understood like the hype of him, but it was just because of his hair.
Yeah.
And it was just... Oh.
I know. No, but it was like, honestly, like, in elementary school, like, I loved the flip.
Yeah.
It got me.
It
made
did?
my heart stop.
Yes,
That
yes.
flip.
I get it now.
I know, our hearts fluttered for
like,
that
oh.
flip.
Why, though?
Literally
Yeah, I
no
don't know.
idea. They looked like a cocoon, like a coconut head with
Yeah.
like wisps of hair.
Especially when I would see guys like do it, but the hair wouldn't move because it like wasn't like,
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
like it wasn't like the style, like it wasn't like a good style for them, like their hair texture, and it just wouldn't move. So they're like,
Well, you know what was like the ultimate thing was like when you'd like be swimming and there would be like a cute guy in like friggin' 4th grade that would have like the bob or whatever, and he would come out of the water and go,
ah!
Like the slow-mo.
Oh my
moving
God.
that was
hair.
like, that was it.
It was like, oh my God. Like, oh. No. So
What the
cringy.
heck?
Yes!
Literally?
But you know who had it?
Who?
Zac Efron in High School Musical.
Okay, but
I don't think he did that, but he had
He
that
had
hair.
it.
The whoosh.
Yeah, he had it, but I don't think he did it that much. But you know what? Still supported her. Still support.
yeah.
He could have any haircut, and I will still have a crush on him. I love you, Zac Efron. Come on the pod.
Oh my God, yes. You know who also was famous for that were the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, the Cody boys.
I honestly,
I love them.
I feel like they
Yeah.
started it.
They were my first crush, and I still am in love with them.
Well,
so it's okay.
Bieber did, but I feel like Zac and Cody definitely had like a good impact on it too, because they had like luscious hair. Like they had a thick head of hair.
Oh.
Yeah. So which one did you like, Zac or Cody, when you were little?
You know, I feel like I loved both equally. I maybe Zach a little bit more, but I think Mr. Cole is single now. So like, you know, if you want to like
come
hang
on
out
the
one
pod.
day, like, Dylan is married.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I was Team Cody. Yeah.
You know, I didn't like either one of them.
What the?
I don't know why.
God.
Isn't that so bizarre?
Were you a Mosby or Esteban?
Yeah. Did you like Mr.
Esteban though? No. No, I just didn't.
Or Arwen, yeah.
I'm trying to think. No, I didn't have a crush on either of them when I was little, and I don't know why, because they were such a hot commodity.
I know. I was definitely
I
a
had such a
Team
crush on
Cody.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he stole my heart for a while there.
Cody.
I feel like they
No.
definitely gave me some body dysmorphia when I was a kid because I was specifically like for like my freckles, I was always like, well, Zach and Cody, all the girls that they like don't have freckles. And then it's like, all right, well, I guess it doesn't matter now. But that's how like I thought of it, where I was like, okay, if I don't look like the girls at Zach and Cody, and when you're a kid, you don't understand the concept of like characters.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, it doesn't actually mean that they like each other. But yeah, it was like crazy. To this day, I'm still in love with them.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was such a weirdo. I think my first crush on some sort of television persona was freaking Scooby-Doo.
Oh.
I remember I like brought you aside when when we were in in elementary school, and everyone's like, "What's your crush? Who's your crush?" And I was like, "It's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo."
Wait, no, my first crush ever was Jimmy Neutron. No one
Okay.
knows. No one knows.
Wait, mine was Drake. You're from Drake and Josh.
Great,
Oh,
now
yeah,
Josh is never gonna come on here.
No, I'm sorry, Josh.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah, everybody loved Drake.
Wait, but you want to know what's funny? I only liked him in the first season because I liked how his hair was like flipped up. I didn't like when he had like the bowl haircut.
He had that freaking thing too.
Yeah,
but I didn't like it on him. I liked it when his hair was like little flip.
I feel like he did those jerk movements throughout the show.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Damn those ladies.
Yeah. Now going into the girl fashion, it was
my
the
God.
side bang was in.
Yes, I had that.
Don't remind me.
Spiky pixie cuts, like the mom in Zack and Cody.
Get Karen.
Yes,
Karen. Yes.
Amazing.
No, Carrie.
Okay.
Carrie.
Wait, I was like, are we talking about SpongeBob? What's
Carrie Martin.
I thought her name was Karen.
No, Carrie, like, she's like everything I want to be, like, as a mom.
Karen, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
She's
cool.
the shit.
I know.
Uh,
Also, I'd love to have you on the podcast. I know she's going on podcasts now.
Oh.
yes, Kim Rhodes.
Kim
Come
Rhodes.
Kim Rhodes.
Yes, Miss Rhodes. Come on.
Yeah.
Miss
Oh my
Rhodes,
god.
We love you.
Island braids were a huge thing in elementary school. When people would like go to the islands.
Oh
and
my
stuff.
gosh, yes, you were so cool. If you went to like freaking like the beach and you got your hair braided.
Bahamas or
First of all,
Yep,
like,
wherever.
can you imagine that happen? I don't think I've ever seen like a little kid like with those hairstyles now.
Yeah.
And I could only imagine it's because people would be scared that they would like, offend someone.
I remember.
Yeah.
I also would not imagine it looking good on most people.
We went to Wildwood,
Yeah.
like I think I was in like 3rd grade, and like that's when the trend was around. And I remember they did it on the boardwalk, like the braids, and I was like, oh my god, can I please get one?
Yeah.
And like now, I think they were like, it was like $75 to get like a small section, and like over $100 to do your whole head.
It looks painful.
Yeah, and they were like tugging the girl's hair, and I just remember watching, and my parents were like, "Come on, like we'll do it later. We'll do it later." And then it just never happened.
Never
And I was
happened.
like,
I mean, I'm glad it never happened. I know it would not look good. I white my scalp.
Yeah.
It just like blind everyone.
Oh my god. And then there was the platform flip flops. You know, like Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
I had like the classic, like the black ones with like the black like thick strap
Yeah.
over them. Yeah,
Yeah.
you weren't cool if you didn't have those.
Yeah, I didn't have them.
I begged.
Oh my god.
I didn't have them, but now I think they're kind of making a comeback.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
They're all making a comeback.
I want them back.
No, they're so cute.
Yeah,
The
I do
platform
love them.
flip-flops. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's like,
I like
it's
them.
like a statement. Like adds a little number to you.
Do you guys remember like the sayings on the butt of your pants? Like
Yes.
fabulous.
Like juicy
Yes.
couture.
Well, yeah, like especially Juicy Couture.
Yeah,
Kinda,
yeah.
Juicy on your ass, and you're like 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
was,
yeah.
that was like kind of creepy. Like
yeah.
being like 8 or like
Well,
7 years old. And like
yeah.
or even like 15. I mean, it's a little
Those
Yeah.
those we weren't allowed to wear those in school, actually.
No.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
was
think they stopped. Yeah.
no writing on the back because like Abercrombie Hollister, like
Yeah.
you would have Abercrombie and Co. written on your butt, and people would be like,
Oh.
nope, can't wear them.
Don't even get me started. This all would happen in like 3rd or 4th grade when like I guess all the girls started caring about like the labels and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god, God forbid you didn't have an Abercrombie shirt. I'll never forget my first Hollister shirt because like you had to have one. And I'll never forget, I think it was in 4th grade, we had to have like a meeting of just the girls
Uh-huh.
being like, guys, like, you know, you can't really, like, you know, when it comes to, like, clothes, it's not all about the labels. You know, you have to be, like...
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ew, I just spit. That's how mad I got.
Yeah, it was so crazy because people were getting, you know, I don't want to say bullied, but yeah, people would, like, kind of talk bad about others. And it's funny because now you realize how expensive those things were. And you're like, okay, I kind of feel bad. But, like, yeah, and then you also, like, think back to, like, the people who did have that stuff. And you're like, oh, well, they were the rich kids. And, I mean, that stuff, like, literally did, like, it did not go away. And I still don't think it's gone. I'm just glad that I don't think like that anymore. Like, if it's, like, I have had, like, shirts since high school, like, a plain, like, black V-neck. It doesn't matter. If it fits the ships. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's kind of, like, amazing how, like, when we were young, like, the things, like, people would care about or would think were important. Yeah. Like, the brand of things or this or that. Like, I remember kids being, like, so obsessed with looking perfect or what brand do you have or what this or what that. Yeah. And when you get older, you're like, wow, what a waste of time that was. Like, worrying about that, you know? Yeah. And, like, you know, and parents and older people are always like, you know, you have nothing to worry about. You're a kid. You don't have to worry about anything. But it's like, when you're in that little world, it does matter.
Everything
even if
matters.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's funny because I distinctly remember, like, the first Hollister shirt I had, I made sure it said Hollister on it. It was, like, light pink. And someone actually noticed it. Like, someone was like, ooh, like, Hollister. And I was, in a way, I feel like that was so bad because it proved to me that people did notice. Yeah. And it's like, I don't, you know, like, God, that, like, really was just, like, terrible. But yeah. And it's like, now it's like, yeah, I'll wear something from Kmart. Like, I really don't care.
I do anything for a deal. I'm like, you're kidding me?
Yeah, TJ
Nowadays, it's like, ooh, you got that on sale? Like, it's, like, good to get... cheaper clothes.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Speaking of brands, Uggs were like,
Uggs.
Oh my god.
Yes. If you got a drop of water on them, you are done.
I will never forget my first pair of Uggs. They were the sand ones, short. Got them for a Hanukkah present.
Nice.
Wait, were you in 4th grade or 3rd grade?
With my Uggs?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. I think 5th grade.
Yeah.
Oh, so then I was in 4th grade, and I remember the exact outfit that I wore with them when I walked into school. It was like those poncho pants that I had. They were brown.
Wait, what are poncho pants?
Gouches or gauchos? I don't know, something like that. Oh my god.
They were like really like a wide leg pant. Like
flowy.
Yeah, like a flowy, like, oh my god. And it was brown and it had like detail, like gold detail on the side. And then I had my sand Uggs and like a white tank top.
Oh my god, the things that we did.
Oh my god. I thought I ate. I did not.
I have no idea what poncho pants are, but I'm going to edit it at the top here so everyone can look at it.
Get yourself a pair.
Poncho pants.
Yeah, poncho.
I remember my first pair of Uggs were the long ones, and they were the chocolate Uggs.
Oh.
Like the dark brown ones.
Yes.
It's a chestnut. I still have a pair.
Nice.
I think I bought them myself.
It's kind of crazy. Like, I remember all of the Uggs that I had, and I mean... Like, I don't have them anymore, and, like, that's so much money that it's, like, they were each, like, what, like, $200?
Yeah,
like, $165?
And you know what's crazy? Like, kids that grew up in our, like, our time in Florida never experienced Uggs.
That's crazy.
Like, they're like, Ugg who?
Crazy. Yeah, like, now they're, like, they could get, like, the slippers, but the slippers are, like, half the cost of the boot. So,
now,
like...
Ugg is making a lot of things, and a lot of them are kind of ugly. Like, I'm not a fan of, like, these newer Ugg products.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Yeah. I know.
I'd get them.
No.
If they were a gift to me. Yeah. I would not go out of my way to purchase a pair.
The next one, obviously, Razr flip phone, the slide phone.
NV3.
I wanted the NV3 so bad, and I finally, when I got it, it's great phone.
I love that phone. Honestly, we were pretty late bloomers to getting the iPhones. Like,
phones in general, yeah.
I mean, I think I was, like, the first one that I got was the iPhone 5C.
Yeah.
So...
I was a junior in high school when I got an iPhone. But they've been out for a while before that.
Yeah.
So.
It's,
She's a
yeah.
sophomore.
I don't remember when I first got it, but I didn't get a phone until, like, I was, like, one of the last people ever to get a phone.
Really?
And I think that's actually so good. Like, when I have kids, I want to do the same thing. Like, not give them a phone until they're, like, maybe 13, 14, like, when they really need to, like, have one.
The only reason why we got phones, like, I was in 4th grade, but we had the flip phone, and,
You
like,
couldn't text on it.
Yeah, you
There
couldn't
was no
text.
texting.
Because
Just call.
yeah, I wanted to start walking home. So I would, like, we got a phone and I walked home a few times, but like, yeah, I didn't use my phone. Like, I wasn't on it playing games. Like, and then in 5th grade, we got the NV3s because we also started walking home too from school. So, or like,
better.
Yeah, like we would text our mom, like, all right, like we're walking home today or something, or like she'll be picking us up, letting us know, like, okay, running late or something. So
yeah,
it wasn't like we like begged for phones. It was like, all right, you're walking.
It became a safety thing.
Yeah, same for me. Well, because I lived right across the street from my elementary school. I did need to, but when I went to the middle school, I got a phone. For the same reason. Because, to text, hey, I'm on my way. But can you just imagine if we just used our phones to literally just call people, like, not even texting? Like, just call.
Actually, it's funny. I can't even... Sometimes I think back to when I used to, like, call on the house phone, like, my friends. And have to, like, call and just be like, their mom answers. It's like, oh, is, like, so-and-so there? And then it's like, oh, you have to get off the phone. Someone else trying to call. Like, we lived through that. So, like, we had a good sense of both. I mean, I still hate calling on the phone now.
I really think that they need to bring that back for kids, especially.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they need to have that experience. It
was fun. It was cute.
Like, it's just like, kids with iPhones, it just ruins, like, the magic of being a kid.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, hey, want to go play outside? Like,
so cute
to be a kid.
I know, right? The Bump It.
Oh.
I always wanted one, and I never got it, but I can bump my hair.
Marissa does that now.
I do it now, but I don't do it without anything. I literally just prop my hair up, and then it goes.
I just love the commercials for it.
The commercials were iconic.
I didn't realize how bad they were until I watched them again, because at the time I was like, oh, this looks so cool, and then I realized, oh my god, everything is huge.
It was like, tired of having flat hair? And then they were like oh my gosh. It was like from like the 50s. It was like,
ginormous.
Like
a bunch of Karens.
And they're like, no hairspray, no problem.
Give it a little tease. And then
the moms. Can you just imagine like your mom like picking you up like in elementary school? With like a million bumpets. Oh my god. Iconic.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh, chokers.
Chokers had a choke hold. Honestly,
I don't think I ever wore them as much as I do now.
Yeah. You wear chokers now?
Well, actually, I just found some of my old ones from like a few years ago.
Yeah, no, I like the look.
I like the look a lot.
I know, like, the stereotype is like, they're wild women.
They're crazy,
But, like, I really just like how it looks.
Yeah.
Like, the style is cute.
Yeah. Bring back chokers.
Yeah.
Bring back chokers.
Let's not sexualize chokers.
Yeah.
It's a fashion statement.
It's a necklace.
And they're a lot less annoying than, like, these types of necklaces, because, like, mine will, like, flip all the time, like this, and it's like a choker just stays where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, like, that's the beauty of them.
And it's just so cute. It's like a moment. Oh my gosh. Back to boys. Long sleeve under the short sleeve.
Oh my god.
So cute.
Yeah. I honestly, I mostly remember that from Zach and Cody.
Yes.
How they would wear that.
Yes.
Aww.
And Ned's Declassified.
Ned's Declassified.
They have a podcast.
Show.
They do
yes,
have a
they do.
Yeah.
I listen to it too.
Let's collab. That's it.
Hi.
I love you. I listen to your podcast.
Oh my god. Yeah, they were great.
Wow.
I love that look. Like, that look, also heart flutters.
Yeah.
That and the slick.
Look,
Forget it.
You stole Michelle's heart.
Forget about it.
Forget it.
That was it. Oh, and the wheelies. The swoop, flick.
That's like a whole lot of skater boy right there. Yeah.
Skater boys. Oh, yeah, they were big. They're a thing.
Oh my gosh. And then, I don't know if you guys remember this, but the doorway beads. So basically it'd be like beads coming down from the door.
Yes, I never had them, and I always wanted them.
Yes.
But you know, it's actually not the 90s that invented it. It was actually from the 60s when they were all like, ooh, weed, like just like you know what I mean, like hippie vibes.
Yeah.
I feel like it started in like the 60s era, and then it made a comeback in the 90s, early 2000s.
I always wanted them. Never had them.
Or, you know, like the princess canopy thing?
Yes. Over your bed. Always wanted that too.
Always
Never got
wanted it.
I did have it.
Ah!
Oh my god. No. Do you still have it? Can I have it?
But I feel like also, like, what was the point of that? Like,
I don't know.
I feel like
princess.
it was like, I feel like it's good for camping.
Yeah.
Probably. Get rid of those
Mosquitoes.
bugs.
No,
yeah.
but honestly, like, I kind of want one back now. Like,
Honestly?
it's so cute.
Yeah.
But also, it's just something else to clean, too.
How do you even clean that?
I don't
I
know.
guess you have to dust it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's like mesh, isn't it?
Mhm. Well, it kind of is, like, back to, like, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes,
like, how he
like
would
that
have,
era.
like, the cloth all
Yes,
around him and
yeah.
whatever. I think they did that in the olden days to, like, keep warm. Because they didn't have heat.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, they would, like, close
Enclose.
themselves in the bed.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's fun, though.
yeah.
Little sleepover
Oh
moment.
my god. Well, I'm gonna sleep over.
Sleepover vibes. Yeah, I think that's about all I have for fashion. If you guys have anything else.
I'm thinking of the store, specifically Delia's,
Yeah.
and wearing like a tank top under like a crop top, and having the crop tops that like were off the shoulder.
Yes, I was one of those. I was
Yeah.
also a Galaxy print type of wearer.
Galaxy.
I had Galaxy leggings, a bathing suit,
Oh
shirt.
my god, what a moment that was.
It came in handy when I wanted to be an alien for Halloween. But oh my god, yeah, I was one of those Galaxy everything.
Well, do you remember the like printed leggings were a big thing?
I had a lot of printed leggings. I had smiley faces. I had the Galaxy ones. I think I had maybe like one or two other things, but like, yeah, I was one of those.
Yeah.
The crazy leggings.
Yeah, me too. Those were funky.
Yeah, I did love that. I had gray cheetah that I always I always wore with like a white shirt and like a pink infinity scarf. Oh, forget it.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was the shit.
Infinity scarf.
Yep.
Oh my god.
The mustaches. I was also one of those. Mustache ring, mustache necklace, mustache shirt.
I did have a sweater with a mustache on it.
Yeah, the mustache thing was crazy.
And the Got Milk was huge.
Yeah.
What's huge?
Got Milk, everything.
I had like a lot of graphic tees from Delia's too. Like one was like a pig looking at a plate of bacon and eggs, and it was like, "Hi, like mom, no," or something. Like it was so weird.
That's morbid.
Yeah, and then I had one of
no.
like T-Rexes talking to each other.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know where they came up with these ideas. But I was a big One Direction fan too at the time.
Oh yeah.
So they had a bunch of One Direction stuff out.
Yeah. Did you see Don't Worry, Darling with Harry Styles?
I did.
He's a great actor.
He is very good.
What the heck?
I really
Good for him.
enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
It was good.
Very suspenseful, and oh my gosh, like he should be in
good for
so many
him.
more movies. Like everyone was shitting on it, like, oh, he can't act. I'm like, he did phenomenal.
I
That was
liked
his
it.
first
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Like what?
Come on the pod, Harry.
You're next.
You're next.
You're next.
We'll
Oh
pump
my
you
God.
up on the list. Prove it.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know.
You know, you never really know.
No, I'm still rooting for Josh Peck.
Josh Peck is the top guest that we're
Yeah.
gonna invite. You know, he's at the top of the list. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, then we're gonna get into some music and culture, and then we'll get into the love question.
Yay!
So music and culture.
Sneeze.
First thing we got is Nickelback. Oh, Valencia.
On the podcast, it's so rude.
Listen, we don't edit here.
Yeah.
We keep in the
We're
sneezes.
natural. We're humans.
We're natural.
I was holding it in this whole time.
No.
I
Wait,
couldn't think of a moment though to let it out.
sneezing is the most satisfying thing I think you could actually
Yes,
do.
that's why I'm like, God, thank God. Sorry, you were saying?
They say that your heart
Oh.
stops for a little bit
I
when
think
you
so,
sneeze.
yeah.
I think it did. Yeah. I feel it. I feel like coming back to
Yeah.
life.
So Nickelback.
Yes. Look at
I
this
love
photo.
Nickelback, and I don't care who knows it. Everyone always wants to like hate on Nickelback for the meme, but they're good. They're good. They call it divorced dad music.
Oh my god, that's
And it is
funny.
so good. We have a fond memory of our house. We were playing Guitar Hero and singing Nickelback. I think I was on the drums because I always loved playing the drums. And
Yes.
it's just good fucking times.
Oh, Guitar
Good
Hero
times.
was amazing.
This is
Yeah.
how you remind
It's in
me.
my it's in my playlist.
Huh?
Yeah.
Nickelback. Bring it back.
Yes. And then the next one here is Miley Cyrus, which she just won a Grammy.
Yay!
The queen herself.
She killed it. Oh my god, she looked gorgeous. Good for
She
you.
looks so good. Oh my god.
She popped off.
She really did. Pilates, I hear she's into.
Yeah.
She's doing Pilates.
I
Queen.
can't get into Pilates. I want to try though.
Yeah.
I did a class, but it wasn't like a Pilates class. Like they were just showing you like what the thing was.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is a great workout. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I gotta check that out. She was super huge, I feel like, in the early 2000s. I mean, she never was not relevant, Miley
yeah,
Cyrus.
Yeah.
I feel like she's always big.
Mm-hmm.
Like she stays killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember when her song, like, what's that called? Can't Stop, started coming out. Because I just distinctly remember, like, when we were at the pool, and I think it was, like, one of those teen nights, and they were playing it. At the time, we were, like, what, like, 15, 16? So, like, we weren't, like, drinking or anything, but we were, like, oh, yeah, like, we're partying. All this stuff.
Yeah.
Ew.
I think that was that like her first big song when everyone was like, Miley's crazy?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Just the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's all, like, twerking in everyone's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very eye-opening.
Yeah. Oh my god, the next one is David Archuleta.
Okay, I don't like who is this?
Oh my god, okay, so he
won
I-
American Idol.
I think he won or I think he lost American Idol to like David Cook. I remember it was David Archuleta versus David Cook.
Yes.
I think David Cook wound up winning, but like he wound up blowing up David Archuleta because he was on an episode of Hannah Montana.
Yes.
He was like
Yeah.
shorter, dark hair.
I do remember, but
Yeah.
I don't really remember his songs.
He had a great, I mean, he has a great
Yeah.
voice. I think
Yeah.
he's still, I saw him in a TikTok recently with one of those TikTokers that like sing in the garages. And like, I'm trying to be in with that gang, but like, I feel like they're really cliquey.
Yeah.
So I'm like trying, but it's
Wait,
hard.
singers that sing in the garages.
Yeah. It's like,
What side of
it's a
TikTok?
cult. No, it's not a cult.
Garage singers.
No, like the parking garages.
Yeah,
yeah.
acoustics. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he sang with one of those TikTokers.
Oh, wow.
So like David Archuleta, come on the podcast.
Yeah, come on the pod.
If you're hanging out with TikTokers, get on over here.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear your story.
If you're hanging out with TikTokers, hang out with podcasters.
Absolutely.
We're better.
Yes. And then the Twisted Sisters.
We're not gonna take it. We have a good memory with
Yes.
that.
No, you can't
Yes.
say it. You can't say it.
Yeah.
Haha.
Inside jokes.
It's
One
like jokes
day.
only.
Yeah. That's just a great song. And then Whitney Houston is my all-time idol, and she was a queen in the 90s and the 2000s.
Yeah, snaps.
Queen. Absolute
Yes.
queen. Michael Jackson as well.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Best of the best.
Big one. Big one.
Yeah. And then culture. So the first thing we have here is ghosting.
Ooh.
Which means different things.
Yeah.
now, but the one that we were thinking of was when it was around Halloween, and you would go to like your friend's house and leave like a little bag of candy and like a little like sign that was like you've been ghosted, and then it was fun because then you get to pass it on and like guess who it was. And yeah, I just remember that being a big thing in like cheer practice, being like, oh, like who ghosted who.
Aww.
And you were cool if you got a lot of. It's kind of ironic how like back then, if you got ghosted a lot, like you were really cool and like popular versus now if you keep getting ghosted, that might be
Very
that
different
might be a you
meaning.
problem. Something's totally going on there. It's not nice.
Yeah.
But,
It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy how that word has a completely different meaning now.
Yeah.
And I also wonder if that was just us that did the ghostings, or if like other school districts did that too, or
They're
other.
just friend groups.
Yeah.
Just like people in general.
Let us know in the comments if you did ghosting.
Yeah.
When you were a kid.
They probably call it different things too.
Yeah.
But I mean, for us, it was
Mm-hmm.
ghosting.
Yeah. And then the Wii.
Love the way
Oh,
we had.
We
The Wii.
We had Guitar Hero, we had Wii Cheer, we had Wii Fit,
Mario
so-
Kart.
Mario
yeah.
Kart.
Wii Fit would probably be so canceled today because you step on that like Wii Fit board and it just tells you you're obese.
Yeah,
Like,
it's horrible.
it doesn't matter like who you are, what you already stand on it. It's like, oh, you're normal weight, you're obese.
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah, damn.
Crazy.
Oh man.
Oh my god, the
Terrible.
Wii was fabulous.
Oh, I want to do like I just mentioned it last night to someone how I want to do like Just Dance
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
everything.
Just Dance
Oh,
was a big
I
one.
would love that.
Do they still sell the Wii?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Or is it like gone?
I feel like it's just very like
Now I don't know.
Yeah. Because
I
I feel
don't
like
know.
some people sell their Wiis on like eBay.
Yeah, we got rid of ours.
Yeah.
Haven't had that in years.
Yeah.
miss it.
I got rid of mine. My boyfriend still has his Wii, and like we play all the time with like
Yeah.
like his friends and stuff. Like, just
I
like,
would kill to do some Wii bowling or like
yeah,
tennis.
we bowling, baseball,
Yeah.
boxing.
Oh yeah, we gotta play.
Yeah,
Boxing,
oh my
I
God.
would break a sweat. Like,
Yeah, me too.
boxing.
Yeah.
Pew.
Yeah, I wonder if you could buy the Wii, or is it like extinct?
I don't know,
It's
but
out
I
there.
kind of want to look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you could still get it, because that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'd buy one.
Yeah. And then the next one is Webkins.
Oh my god, that was
Superior.
another like social like
Status.
Yeah.
symbol. Okay, don't get me wrong. There were some people who were a little too obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I feel like this was recently, and by recently between this year and like maybe 2 years ago, that
Yeah.
there's a website that you can play all the games from like the arcade, and I played a few of the games that I liked.
Yeah.
Recently.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
not ashamed.
God.
They were fun.
Oh my god, I
games.
would do that.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd you play?
Oh my god, I don't remember. But honestly, I think if you just like look up like Webkins arcade
Yeah.
games,
Yes.
it'll be there. Cause
Aw.
like, well, now you're a little bit more like agile. You have better like dexterity with your hands
Yeah.
and like hand-eye coordination. You could probably
Win.
win a lot.
Yeah.
Break it.
So are you guys team Webkins or team Club Penguin?
Club Penguin.
Ah, that's a hard one.
I used to bully people. I have gotten banned from Club Penguin.
Oh, I
I
think
think
everyone
I got
got.
banned too.
Yeah.
You
I
haven't
got
gotten banned
banned.
from Club Penguin, you're not fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you weren't having a good time.
I love getting. I actually feel like it just. And this thing too is you could make a penguin.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to go buy like a Webkins to get a code. I
Yeah.
feel like I actually have one still active, but yeah, but the problem is like we didn't have a membership because you had to pay,
Yes.
and no parent wanted to pay
Yeah.
for it.
Yep,
I
I
was
think
always so jealous.
that was the problem.
I
And
think, yeah, that's why I think I'm more team Webkins, because you didn't have to, like, yeah, you bought the Webkins, but you didn't have to pay for a membership for it.
Yeah, and I think the concept was really cute that you get a toy and then it comes to life online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was a Club Penguin membership, you think?
I don't know, but I'm kind of wanting to find out.
It
Like,
was-
I want to go and get a penguin membership.
It was definitely like $2.99 a month or something.
Yeah, yeah, like
I
$5
feel like it was definitely like
Yeah, but
something
no,
like
our
that.
parents were like, absolutely not.
Yeah, they were like,
no
no,
way.
No. I get it.
I thought it was 30
Yeah.
bucks a month. Or like 30
Ew,
for
that's
the
more than our
year.
gym membership.
Wait.
Like,
Fact check.
Fact check, get your phone.
Okay.
How much is a Club Penguin membership?
Yeah.
let's see.
Do you think the kids still play it?
Oh yeah, when I went on like not long
Yeah.
ago, there
Oh.
was a lot of people.
Oh my god. The puffles.
Yes.
Yeah, you could only get 2 puffles.
Yeah, you
Two.
can only get the red and the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't
Everything
buy.
else is like, you're not a member.
Yeah, you couldn't
Oh.
really decorate your igloo. What?
Okay, so it says $5.95 per month, or $29.95 for 6 months, or $57.95 for a full year.
Bro, our parents, what the hell? Could
Wait,
have been a
now.
great gift.
is that recently? Or is that from the past?
This is as of July of 2009.
Oh, okay. Yes, that was
right
then.
around our time frame.
Yeah. So because I feel like now it's probably even more than that. Well, maybe not.
I mean, yeah, I could
Membership
imagine like $50
prices. Oh, wait.
for the 6 months.
Yeah.
I mean, inflation.
Oh yeah, no, it's about this. Yeah, it's still like the same.
About-
I mean, I got like $30 like as a birthday present, being like, all right, here, I'll give you the membership
Yeah.
for a few months. Like, I mean, that seems like a good deal.
I know, but then it's like, I want the membership again.
Yeah. That's
Then
true.
they get you,
That's
know?
your Christmas
lose all
present
your
then. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I did like Club Penguin, and the games there were fun. I did enjoy that.
Yeah. The next one is the Tamagotchi. Never had it.
Okay.
I think I owned one once, and then that was it. Like I never actually did.
Yeah, I don't think I
Yeah.
actually did anything with it.
Yeah, I remember one kid, like in our elementary school. I won't call him out, but I remember. I'll tell you guys after.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I remember that he was bragging about his Tamagotchi,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shut
and he was like, "I have a Tamagotchi. Nobody can touch it. Nobody can look at it. It's my Tamagotchi." And I remember feeling so like jealous of it, and I was like, "I want a Tamagotchi."
That's just
You know, we
embarrassing
never
for
had.
them.
No, we never had a Nintendo.
Yeah, never had a Nintendo.
Never,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Actually, I have a funny story about Tamagotchi. I think it must have been third grade. With Katie, and
Yeah.
I'm mentioning her because like we love Katie, but it's funny with the story because I remember we were all chilling. You know how like we all kept like the backpacks in like our closet or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know what it was. And someone's just like, oh, like teacher, like Katie's backpack is talking. And it was like a Tamagotchi thing. It's like going on.
Aww.
I'm like, oh, okay.
That's so funny.
It was like water,
Yeah.
mama.
That teacher was probably like, what the?
Yeah, like
Oh my god, that's so crazy. And then the next one was just like a classic MP3 player. Like, you know, you put the disc in and then you listen to it. It was kind of like a Walkman, but like 2000 version.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
No, we had
No?
little iPod Nanos.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were like futuristic like that.
Well, we had one to share between the both of us.
Yep.
And it was
Yeah.
pink, and that was it.
Oh, that's so
Yep.
cute.
Yep. It was
Yeah.
great.
Or did you ever have a boombox
Oh yeah.
where you put the CDs in?
Yep. We had that. We would play it like at family like barbecues,
Uh-huh.
or it's like when we were like when our coaches would give us like music to like practice the dance to. We would have to
Oh
play
yeah,
it on that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how. I mean, yeah, like they would like burn CDs for our like cheer music.
Yeah.
That's how it was. Got
Mhm.
CDs.
Oh my god, yeah.
Ah,
So cute.
what a time to be alive.
Ah, I know. Can you guys think of anything else with culture? That's all I have. But
I mean, sleepovers where you would invite like all your friends, but only a select few were allowed to stay over.
oh, I hated that.
It was like so terrible, but
I
it did
know.
like it was
Wait,
crazy.
what?
You ever go to like a party? You know, you have like a
Oh.
party at like your friend's house, but only like select few are allowed to stay over.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess like what parent wants like all those kids there overnight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have to, like,
That's
keep
horrible.
quiet.
All right, pick 2 to stay over.
It's happened.
I think I did like 1 or 2 sleepovers when I was little. Like my parents were so strict about sleepovers.
Yeah, we were very.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like rarely.
And I was like, I want to be cool. Why
I know.
not?
I don't think I had my first sleepover until I was in 3rd grade. And it
Yeah.
was like at my house. Like
Yeah.
I just had my friend sleep over.
Yeah.
I don't remember my first sleepover outside of my house though.
Yeah. I mean, I get that though. Like, you don't know, like the parents, the uncles, the who. Like,
Yeah, I
Okay.
never thought about that. That's
Hot
true.
take, and I have always been like, actually, haven't really always been like it, but especially now, I hate sleepovers. I want to sleep in my own bed.
Yes.
Like, I will stay at your house until like 1 a.m., but I'm going home. If
Yeah.
I could avoid sleeping over,
Okay,
I'm doing it.
I'm a sleepover person.
No.
I love
Yeah?
sleepovers, especially if like there's good like arrangements and you plan for it, because I feel like you can make it like a fun event. And also if like there's drinking involved, like if we're all going out together, it's like I feel like for me it'd just be easier. I never did this though, except if like we stay at a hotel. But if like we're all okay, guys are gonna like have a sleepover at my house, you all come together, you Uber, you get like you drink whatever you want, you come back, and no one has to worry about driving. I would love to do that. But,
Yeah.
No, I'm a sleepover person because I can kind of like sleep anywhere. Like I could do anything. Like I really don't care that much. But again, like if the arrangements are like there, like I'll bring my air mattress.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I think I do prefer sleeping in my own bed, but if it was like a situation of like an Airbnb and I had my own bed, then that would be a vibe. But also like, a good sleepover every once in a while, like sleeping bag.
I did say like a little while ago to some people, I was like, I want to do a classic sleepover again. I want like my girls to come over. I want to like order food, watch a movie. We like prank call someone. Like we do like this classic shit. Like I said I wanted to do this like a while ago, like maybe before my birthday last year, where I was like, I want to just do a classic, like a classic. This is what we used to do.
Yeah, that's so cute, especially the ordering food. Like,
that's
such a vibe.
I'd love to order food.
Ordering food, Princess Diaries.
You could like do some like I don't know, like you could mess with like I don't know, like if it's just the girls, you can mess with like your guy friends a bit, like something like that. Like I don't know, I just think like being a little
just
kooky.
the girls.
Yeah, be like, is your refrigerator running?
You better get catch.
Yeah. It's like kooky.
You know what I feel like is coming back? Like themed parties.
Yes.
Sucker for a
like
theme
a
party.
90s themed party, 2000 themed.
I love a good
like
theme.
Yeah.
Oh my god, forget it.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then if we go into food from the 90s, 2000s, these are just kids' foods because we were children at the time.
We were babies.
Kids' cuisine.
Kid cuisine.
I remember having like we would have to beg to get that.
Yeah, it was like once a year treat. Like we were not getting that often. We didn't really get Lunchables either.
Yeah.
No, never. Kid cuisine I think I had once, and I remember they had like the steamed corn and the chocolate pudding.
Yes. I remember the pudding so clearly.
So good.
Yes.
The pudding. Oh.
Yeah, it came with like the chicken nuggets too, right?
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, chicken nuggets. That was the best.
Those are
childhood.
Oh god.
I know, they're still so good.
I don't even want to know what's inside of them.
No.
I know.
Probably nothing good.
I know. You know what I feel like is the best quality chicken nuggets? Maybe Chick-fil-A. I feel like they have good chicken nuggets. I feel like they actually are like chicken.
Yeah.
Like I could never have McDonald's one. Like I could never have those right now. I'm scared.
Why?
They look like fingers.
They're chicken fingers.
Opinion, I'm not a chicken nugget fiend like most people.
Yeah.
Like, I'll eat them. But if I'm
I'm
gonna
a
go to
fiend.
if I'm gonna go to McDonald's, I'm getting a Big Mac. If I'm going to
Yeah.
Wendy's, I'm getting a spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh.
Like, go eat your nuggets.
But here's where you're wrong. I'm getting both.
No, both is fine.
Yeah.
But if you just
Like-
get chicken nuggets as like your meal,
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
I need
because
Yeah.
to me that's not gonna fill me up.
I need a burger and the chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
the nuggies.
But Chick-fil-A, I do like a chicken sandwich. But if I don't really get their nuggets.
I
now
actually
that I
stopped
think about
eating
it.
French fries. Like I haven't eaten French fries in a few months, and I stopped. So now my only option is chicken nuggets as a side.
There you go. Well, the chicken nuggets at Chick-fil-A are like so small.
Yeah.
like
Which is
the little
disappointing.
guys.
They're like little like
Like
nuggies.
quite literally nuggets.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess they're the
They're
true
putting the
nuggets.
name, I get it.
Yeah, but I just don't understand how the chicken nuggets at like Burger King, Wendy's, and all them is like they have like a defined like shape.
They
Yes.
all look
Yes.
They either look the same but different. Like there's like circles. But
The
there's
Dino Nuggets.
Dino nuggets.
They're good. Yeah, I need them with something. I have nothing against nuggets, but I need like nuggets and something else.
What's your sauce of choice?
Depends where I go, but usually something spicy. Usually something spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think Wendy's has like this ghost pepper ranch. Like I like something creamy, spicy.
Ooh,
Oh,
Nice.
like a
Really
spicy
good.
mayo.
Yeah.
I'm a honey mustard.
Nice.
Honey mustard all the way. But also like a ranch too.
Oh,
Like
yeah?
I'll get ranch in there.
Yeah.
What
Yeah. Maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I'm just a classic ketchup and chicken nugget girl.
I love ketchup. I love condiments.
Yeah, I love ketchup.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? When we were on vacation, we were playing this drinking game. One of the things that you had to do was like take a ketchup shot, and
Yeah.
everyone was like, "That's freaking disgusting."
Uh-huh.
If I had landed on that box, I would have done it. I don't think ketchup is that bad.
Yeah.
It's tangy.
To have like it's gross to have
That's
that
true.
much of it. But like if I had that much on a chicken, like okay, taking the ketchup shot, right? Let's say there was this much of the ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
I would be fine having it on the chicken nugget.
Yeah, use it as like a vehicle.
Yes,
Mhm.
but I wouldn't be able to have it just like
I don't
plain.
know. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely withstand it. I don't know. I mean, definitely I would take a ketchup shot over a mustard shot. Or a honey mustard shot.
Oh, I do honey mustard. Oh, okay. I would gladly do the honey mustard shot.
Do you like honey mustard with mayo or without mayo?
Wait, people put mayo in their honey mustard?
Yeah.
Who? Who does
We
that?
want names.
I need names.
Like, you know, like if you go to a restaurant, like a honey mustard, like aioli,
Oh.
you know?
That'd be good.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Fine.
it's just
I
like...
love aiolis.
Any like sandwich with the word aioli.
Yes,
in it?
I'd be like a garlic aioli.
Yeah.
Oh god, I love
Yeah.
aioli.
But I
love
feel
sauces.
like it does take away from the honey mustard flavor, though.
I love
Yeah.
honey mustard. Okay. Okay. Barbecue sauce, pretty good, right?
Yeah.
But like honey mustard takes over. Ketchup also good. Ranch is like comparable to honey mustard, honestly.
Yeah.
Then the spicy
Yeah.
mayo, like an Asian tang sauce, usually from like like Chick-fil-A has one.
Oh, yeah.
I think Wendy's has like an Asian zing. Like
Yeah.
I love that sauce.
Ooh.
Chick-fil-A sauce. Forget
Yeah.
it. Forget
You're
it.
gonna be so
So good.
hungry.
I'm hungry.
I know. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
I had to get something
hungry.
after this.
I need some chicken nuggets.
When does Chick-fil-A close? No. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well,
condiments.
condiments. Condiments.
And then the next one, did we talk about Uncrustables?
No, but we
Yeah.
should because now they have them with Nutella.
Yeah, they have a few different kinds of Uncrustables now. I got them in college.
Oh my god, I would love an Uncrustable now.
Yeah.
We might need to
Suck it.
stop at Food
I
Town.
think we're gonna have to stop somewhere.
Are they in the freezer section?
Yes.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
You need to have a frozen Uncrustable.
I mean,
You
I wait
can't
until
have
it's
it
room
warm.
temperature.
What? Wait.
I'm not gonna break my
Like
teeth with
ice
like a
cream?
frozen.
No.
Uncrustable.
Like it needs to be like cold. You can't have like a warm Uncrustable.
Well, no. There's a difference
Okay.
between warm and just not absolutely frozen brick.
frozen solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cold.
Whatever. it
Disney
depends.
style frozen.
Yeah. My
Frozen
college
solid.
dorm room was always like steaming hot, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love Uncrustables.
I might.
I never had the Nutella one though.
Yeah, no, I gotta try that one.
Time to close it.
Remember Capri Sun?
Of course.
Yes! Oh my gosh, I love Capri Sun.
Capri Sun was a classic.
Another thing I might have to get soon.
Those commercials,
Oh
They
my
made me
god.
feel so cool.
Yeah, I felt really.
when they would blow them up, that was like a thing, and then step on them.
Yes.
We would always blow up our Capri Suns.
I would. I
It was
remember
such
that.
a thing. I loved it.
That was so fun. It was so tactile.
There was oh my god, there was like a few flavors that, like the fruit punch one.
Mhm.
I like the strawberry kiwi.
Yes, that one was good.
Oh,
so good.
yeah, the strawberry kiwi slapped.
Or there was like another one. It was like polar ice or something.
Yeah.
And it was like water or like I don't know, but it was
Oh
so
my
good.
God.
Jam and some things.
Yeah.
So true. All right, then the last one we have is fruit roll-ups.
Would you also remember the fruit? Not fruit roll-ups, but they like were tattoos on your tongue.
You
Yes.
put tattoos on your tongue.
Forget Forget
That
it.
was so cool.
Wait, another snack unlocked. Do you guys remember grits?
Grips. Don't even get me started. I I'm looking them up on like something now so I can maybe try to find them because I love them.
My friend had a bag at work the other day of like mini chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
They were literally the Grips chocolate chip cookies. Ugh. It was like one piece of it and I was like transported back into my childhood.
Wow.
It was amazing.
And they're only about like this big.
They're this
Each
big.
grip?
This big.
Aw.
They're so cute.
They're like dips, or you know that ice cream that's very tiny? It's like
Dippin' Dots?
It's like Dippin' Dots, but like warm or like room temperature food.
I hate Dippin' Dots.
Yeah.
They were not good. They had no flavor.
There's some at Target.
Oh, I know what we're doing. I know what I'm buying from Target.
Variety packs. Oh, God.
I'm sure you can get them in bulk too, like on Amazon.
Dippin' Dots was also, I feel like, around that time, and I hated Dippin' Dots. Don't sponsor us. We'll deny it.
Yeah.
Pissed. Oh God, I just can't get over how much I hate Dippin' Dots. Oh my God, do you remember?
I like them. Dippin' Dots. I never really ate them. When I did, they were fine.
Hey. Wait, what was that one with the sugar? You had like a stick, and you literally had a
Fun dip.
Fun dip. Yeah.
Gross.
Not a fan of that either.
And you like things sugary, like
the pixie sticks?
Yes.
We never ate any of that stuff.
No.
Yeah, we're too good for that.
No good. No good.
No. Oh my God. Do you remember the ice creams with the wooden stick? Mm-hmm. And you had the chocolate and vanilla?
Or sometimes cotton candy.
That's what I was gonna say! The cotton candy one! It was so good! Oh my God, when they had that at school, game over.
And not gonna lie, the little wooden stick tasted so good.
Why?
Nice.
Why did it taste so good?
Oh my
God. I remember, like, auctioning off those ice creams. Mm-hmm. So, like, I would, like, let's say I had one, you would be like, can I, like, my friend would be like, I'll trade you one Ritz cracker for a spoonful of the ice cream.
Ew!
Like, it was that
Gross.
deep. It was
Get
that
out
deep.
there.
And in I think elementary school or middle school, it was 75 cents. I remember the ice creams were 75 cents. A cookie was 50 cents. If you wanted 2 cookies, it was $1.
I thought that was a lot back then. I was like, $1?
Yeah.
Wait.
Like these.
I'm gonna expose our elementary school because so, like, okay, yeah, you're buying lunches or whatever. Mm-hmm. So when I was little in elementary school, I was maybe in 3rd grade, and my friend at the time, she would always buy her lunches, and she would use her student ID card because like her mom put money on it, but like I didn't know. I thought the cards just had money on them. Yeah. So I'm buying lunch, right? And I'm like giving her the card. And she's like, "There's no money on the card." And takes my lunch away, and I didn't eat that day. And I'm like thinking about it now, and like there's been times too where like I didn't have enough. Like after it happened, I was like, oh, she told me like your mom has to put money on it, and then I would like have like a cookie or something, and I didn't have enough money, and so she took the cookie away from me. And, like, there were so many times where I was like, bro, you should have just given me the food. I was like, what are you doing? Like, I didn't eat so many lunches. Yeah. In high school, there were so many times where I was, like, maybe $3 off from my meal, and she was like, just go. Like, I'll see you, like, I'll see you next week or whatever. Like, but I was in elementary school. I didn't know any better, and there was times where I was, like, starving at lunch because I got my food taken away from me.
That's terrible.
Do you think if we try suing now, we'll get some money?
God.
The trauma's coming out, guys.
Give me my lunch.
But yeah, so what was it in elementary school? I know that they had Taco Tuesday, which literally looked like poo-poo.
Yes. That's what made me thought that I, like, didn't like tacos. Until, like, I actually started eating, like, real tacos. I was like, this is so much better.
And another memory.
Yeah.
Do you remember they had breakfast for lunch?
Yeah, the French toast sticks.
I remember it too.
The French toast sticks and the sausage patties.
Yes.
And I remember I was maybe in 2nd grade or 3rd, maybe 2nd grade, and we were having lunch with the 4th graders, and a 4th grade boy came up to me right when I was exiting the line and was like, "Can I have your sausage patty?" And I was trembling in my boots because I was like, okay.
He had that Bieber cut.
Yeah, it's like he was like this freaking. He probably had a beard at this point too, and so he took my sausage patty. And then one of the ladies came up to me and was like, "Never let anyone take your food." And I was just like, okay.
Okay, now I think about it, I'm
Queen.
sorry for watching this. Like, all the aides and the people at our school sound awful then. So yeah, the aides and all those people probably, like, they sound horrible now that I think about it. All, like the attitudes and everything. Like, why would they tell you it's one thing but not the person who actually did it? Yeah, and I was thinking about some, like, issues on, like, the playground that, like, I would have to, like, talk to the aide about, and they were just like, "That's not a problem." Like, okay, rude.
So rude.
Yeah. It's like, don't do that.
I know. No good. Love question time.
Everyone's favorite segment.
Yeah! So, if you want your love question answered, send it into the podcast email. That's laughoftenpod@gmail.com. Laughoftenpod@gmail.com. Send in your love question, and we're going to answer every single one every Friday. I'm going to post a new episode, and we're going to answer them. So, your question will not be ignored. Every single one will be answered.
Yes,
So,
truthfully.
Send it in. Send it. All right. So, this one, I think we answered this the last time, but we'll recycle one. What is something small but impactful that a man can do to impress a woman?
To impress a woman. I feel like I said, like, remembering small details and, like, bringing something up like that. Where it's like, okay, so, like, let's say like, we hang out one day and, like, I mentioned something to you where it's like, oh, I really like this candy. And, like, the next time we hang out, like, you bring it. Like, I feel like that's just so small, but it just shows that, like, you were not only listening, but that you thought of me outside of, like, when we were hanging out. Like, don't tell me that you bought it and then are going to give it to me when you meet up with me. Just put it out there. Like, it's small, but it's like, oh, like, you were listening.
Yeah.
Agree. Yep. Agree.
Yeah.
No further comment.
What was that meme that I just sent you guys with the guy in the parlor?
Oh, Phil Dumpy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, actually, like, genuinely, like, listening instead of,
Yeah.
like, you know, I guess firing back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Or,
totally
like,
agree.
yeah, I mean, I feel like sometimes we don't always want a solution. We just want someone to, like, hear us and listen to us.
Yes, that's also a good one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's a good, listening is, like, a huge thing.
Yeah, like Phil said, like, one of the things was, like, when Claire was, like, would, like, complain about traffic, instead of being, like, instead of, like, offering solution, just being, like, yeah, like, that sucks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, sometimes we don't always, like, want solutions, because sometimes we actually know the solution, but that doesn't mean we can't rant or, like, can't, you know, have a problem. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Snaps to that.
And then the next one here is, what lessons have you learned from your relationships?
Ah!
This is a big question.
This is
It's
a big
a
one.
loaded question.
Yeah.
Wait, like current or past?
I'll say past and current, like all together. Maybe like 2 lessons each. Let's do maybe.
Okay.
I'll say that controlling stuff is not cute. All right, if you're controlling a little too much, because I do think that abuse comes in many forms. It's not just, you know, physical and bruises. It's a lot of mental stuff too. If you're making someone feel bad about something that they want to do that's not even harmful, then you're a jerk. You know, if I want to like post something on Instagram, like, or if it's like if I want to go to the beach and like wear a bathing suit, you can't have a problem with me wearing a bathing suit and like taking a picture, posting it because I look good. Be secure in yourself. If you're insecure, don't get in a relationship. And then my other lesson would probably be, I guess as a whole, social media can destroy you and others. And also, I guess don't compare, like going with that, comparison is like one of the worst things you can do, just because like one other relationship does one thing and you do another doesn't mean that, doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, those are good.
Hell yeah. Learn a lot. Been through a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like for like past and current, like communication is key, and you have to talk about your feelings, or else you can't bottle them up.
Yeah.
Trust, you have to trust the person. And then I don't know, in my like past relationships, I've learned nothing good from those. So yeah, I feel like communication and trust are like the most important things.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think having your own separate life from your partner is a big thing.
Yes!
I found one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you go.
No, so
I found another one.
to be confident in yourself too.
Uh-huh.
Like if I kind of what Marissa said, like if you're so insecure with yourself, that's not good, because all you'll do is like be that person. Like if like let's say your boyfriend like is looking at another girl, like he just so happens to glance over. If you're gonna be that person, like, oh, like you think she's pretty, like, oh, why are you looking at her? Like, that's so not okay, and that it leads to so much downfall into relationships. Like, you just gotta be confident in yourself.
Yeah, I think not being jealous is like a very attractive trait.
Right.
Yes, like jealousy is not cute.
It's a very, like, when the other person is like fiercely not jealous, it actually makes you more attracted to them.
Yeah.
It's just a very attractive kind of trait. Like,
Right.
It shows that they're secure.
Yeah, exactly. It shows security. Yeah. But what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, what you're gonna say is that you guys, like, and I feel like it's not even, like, from my own, well, I guess it was kind of, like, from my own, but also not at the same time, but, like, you guys, like, people in, like, relationships, like, need to realize that you guys are separate people. You will always be separate people, and, it's just one of those things, like, I'm the type of person where it's, like, I don't need to be invited to everything, and, like, I'm not gonna invite you to everything, but it's also, like, just because you do one thing or another, like, you are separate people, and you do need to, I think people just, like, consider themselves, like, just one being, and they'll get offended if, like, one person is invited, or they'll get offended if someone doesn't like the other person. That stuff shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
You guys are separate people. You guys are individuals.
Yes.
You just happen to be together, but you guys are separate entities.
Together at the same time and place.
Yeah, it's just separate entities, and having, like, your personal
is
very important.
Yeah, I think having your personal life and personal friends, and you come together with friends and whatever when you come together, but I think just defining who am I outside of the relationship, what do I want to get done, what do I want to accomplish, do I want to start a podcast, like kind of just defining that for yourself, and also not relying on the other person to make you happy.
I have another one too. I have another one that I thought of.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, but there's a difference between lust and love too.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
people don't realize it. Or upset or infatuation.
Yeah. If you're like, oh my god, I was with this person and like it was like 3 days in and they were sending me photos of our like this is what our house is gonna be like one day. Like, I love you. And I'm like, what the frick? Like, you don't love me. Like, you just like the idea that you're with someone.
That's a big thing too. You don't love a relationship, but it might not be and that's not saying that you don't like the person. But, that's the thing too. People need to realize, if you can't look in the mirror and tell yourself, like, if this doesn't work out, I will be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say nothing hurts or stinks or whatever, but if you genuinely are like, oh my world is going to come crumbling down if this person, if this doesn't work out, then you have some internal issues you need to fix.
Yep.
Again, and like I said, I don't want like people to be like, oh, but like it's okay to be sad because you're a natural human being, but you need to be like, I'm gonna be sad. It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna get through it, and like that's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah. Well, there was this one scene in Grey's Anatomy. that's like a famous scene, and it was like Derek, who was Meredith's like love interest. He was like, I can't live without you. I don't want to live without you. And then like he kissed another girl, T. He kissed another girl in the show, and you know he was like ran home, and he was like whatever, and she was pissed, and he's like, I can't live without you. I love you. Oh, like, I'm sorry. And then she looks at him with a straight face, and she's like, I can live without you, but I don't ever want to.
It's a want.
It's like you can live without them, but you're choosing to live with them. So I feel like that's the whole thing. You know?
Yeah. Fair.
You know, I feel like that's the vibe. You know, and it goes for men too. Like it's not just it's both of them. Both people. You know. The next thing is what aspects of a relationship matter most to women.
Trust.
Trust and communication.
Yeah, those are the biggest ones. I mean, yeah, there are so many girls that, like, I feel like just don't trust their partner. And, like, that's just so not okay.
Yeah.
Like, those are the two most important things that, you know, you have your relationship off of. Like, if you can't talk to your partner about something, like, then one, that's a problem. And two, if you're worried about where they are or who they're talking to or feel the need to go through their phone, like, that's another problem.
So exhausting.
Yeah, like that is mentally draining.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's too much.
Because then you drive yourself crazy too, and then you become that person that is like basically their second appendage. Like, you know, where it's like, well, I have to be with them 24/7, otherwise, you know. But let me tell you something, and like, people will find a way to do whatever they want. And like, I've seen it before because there have been guys like with girlfriends like try talking to me, and I'm the type that will send the screenshots to the girlfriend and be like, you know, watch your man. But it's also one of those things that, like, also some things are probably just innocent too, like liking like a picture. I personally don't care about that, like it's Instagram, but like, I don't know, there's some people who genuinely just do not trust who they're with, and it's like, there's always a reason why. Like, there has to have been at least, like, one instance that made them, like, turn and not trust them. So it's like, you have to think, well, why?
Yeah. That's so true.
That's crazy. And communication, too, because, like, how can you just not talk about how you feel? You know? I'm the first person to do that. I'm the first person to be like, oh my god, you annoy me. Like, what is wrong with you?
Enough.
Yeah, I agree. And then the last one here is, what's the best advice you received about relationships from someone?
Take your time.
Yeah.
Don't rush. Yeah, pretty much like you have time.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good one. I'm trying to think if there was anything else.
Like, know your worth.
Yeah. A good piece of advice I received was that your partner is not an extension of you.
Oh my gosh, amazing!
Yeah, that was I think the best advice, because I think sometimes you get like stuck, like if they do something you don't like, or they're doing a habit that you don't like, or they say something that you think is out of pocket that you wouldn't normally say, and they say it. Like sometimes you take it as if you said it because they're your partner, but they're not an extension of you, and like, you know, obviously as long as they're not like hurting somebody or doing something awful, let them say what they say. They're not you.
No, for sure.
They experience things different than you. They're not an extension of you. You don't have to feel bad because they said something that maybe you don't agree with. I feel like, especially women, like, stress out about that. Like, I can't believe you just said that. Ah!
Yeah, but it's like, that's not, you didn't say it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. That's a good one. I feel like, too, that also goes into, like, the whole, you know, when you get into a relationship, like, you're not turning into that person. Like, you're still yourself. So, like, still do things that you want to do. Like, I don't know. Like, if you need a self-care night and you don't want to hang out with your boyfriend or girlfriend, like, it's okay. Like, you don't need to, like, have your entire time with them. Like, let them do their own thing.
Yeah, and you don't have to explain yourself either, like, a million times and give them all these reasons. Like,
I'm tired, I'm not hanging out with you tonight. Leave me alone.
Like, it's just, I'm chilling tonight, you know? I
What would be your advice for someone just starting out in a relationship? Like, would you say that too, or do you have another word of wisdom?
I would say, define it as keeping your friends and his friends early on.
Yeah, like don't
Because
mesh
if you
the two.
start to
Yeah.
become a conjoined group, that's when things start to get more complicated and emotional.
Yes.
You know, because whenever there's a group hangout, they're always there. You know? So I think defining that from the beginning of like, these are my friends, these are your friends.
Yep.
We'll hang out this day, but like, I'm bringing you to my group and you're bringing me to your group.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to like set it straight.
Boundaries, too.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I would just tell them, like, my big thing that I've realized, like, just over the past few years is you take your time. Like, because when you think about it, especially, like, recently, like, just from a scientific standpoint, our lifespan is, you know, has been increasing. We're all, like, hopefully, like, living longer, healthier, in different lives. Also, things are just becoming wildly expensive that I feel like if you like, there's just no need to rush. Like, people always used to say to us, oh, you have all your life to work. So, you know, like, take off, like, you know, take a vacation here and there. You have your whole life to do that. You have all your life to, like, you know, be in love with someone, to get married and all this stuff. And I mean, I don't want to say, like, that the person that you're with now, like, if you think that they're the one, like, that's great. But, like, rushing into this stuff isn't going to, like, help. Like, you're still gonna be 80. You're still gonna be 60 years old. Like, all that thing, like, all those things, it's just one of those things that's, like, you know, enjoy it. Like, don't let that life pass you by, because, like, kind of going into the theme of the first half of the podcast, like, all those things that we're reminiscing, and we kind of wish that we had some of it back now. We can't get it back, but we enjoyed it, and, like, that's all that mattered. So we're not gonna ever get this time back right now. We need to enjoy it for ourselves. You could still do that with a person in a relationship. But some people make it just all about, like, they're just one thing. It's like, no, live your life, have a partner, but also live your life.
Yes, that's great advice. I think time starts to
Relax.
pass you by when you do that.
Things go by fast, and we don't really, like, I wish that, like, when I was stressed in high school, I wish I had that stress now. Because I didn't know what stress was, like being busy now. So it's like, all right, well, in like 10 years, I'm going to wish I had this stress now. I'm going to enjoy this stress, whether I'm with someone or not. So it is.
I love that.
Sweet.
That's so good. Yeah.
You'll be glad you waited. I see a lot of people nowadays are like doing things and they're like, oh, too late now to get out of something, or just something like that. It's just like, you know, just wait. Your time will come. That's how it is.
Yeah. Live your life.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all we have for y'all.
I know you're gonna miss us.
This slumber party's coming to an end.
Yes.
Go to sleep.
Everybody go to sleep. Make sure to follow the podcast Instagram at Laugh Often Pod, and then Laugh Often Podcast for the YouTube channel. And then if you want your question answered for next episode, send it to the podcast email, laughoftenpod@gmail.com. I'm going to answer all of them. They're going to be anonymous. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great evening, night, morning, middle of the day, wherever you're at. Enjoy yourselves, and we'll talk soon.
Yay!
Woo!